Yeah, good afternoon. How are you?
Very good afternoon. I'm doing great. What about you?
Yes, I'm doing well too. So, how's your day today? Sunday? How's it going?
2 days, fantastic.
Okay, nice. So, can you tell me more about yourself?
Yeah. Myself, Advocate Dheeraj Singh. I'm belonging from Uttar Pradesh, but residing in Mumbai since 24 years. As a professional, I'm practicing as an advocate, but I started my advocacy since 2 years. Before I was doing as a businessman.
Okay. You're practicing only from 2 years. Okay. So, why
Yeah.
did you shift from having a business to being an advocate?
Business was very small, and after that, I thought we have to do something because my graduation is completed so later.
Okay. So, are you happy with the decision that you took?
Yeah, I'm so happy. I am so happy because I did all the things in my life. I'm satisfied with my life and my passion.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how come you're so satisfied that I've done so many things in my life? What did you do?
Because what happened, I embarked in Mumbai in 1997, and
Okay.
that time I only completed my 12th. In 2014, I started again my education after 17 years gap.
Mm,
And in 2019, I completed my LLB degree. And
yeah.
after that, I thought let's enter in the advocacy. And
Mm,
when I entered in the advocacy, that time I understood the value of the English communication because
mm,
my entire education completed in Hindi medium. And due to that, I was unable to understand
mm,
what they are speaking in the court. And that day I realized how much important is English.
mm,
And because of that, I learned. And since 1 month, I show curiosity to provide some awareness in the society. Because one day I was listening on podcast, and podcaster was told that what we can support, what we can serve to society. Because we are always some things taking from society, from nature.
yes.
Then what we can serve. And if you are unable to do the serve for society or nature, then you have to think in the depth where you suffer in our life. What was the things you suffer a lot. And I
Mm,
thought that the way of the English communication, I suffer a lot.
okay.
Then why not spread the awareness in the society? English communication is nothing, only is the language and the misconceptions created by our mind.
Yeah.
English is big toss. We can, because reason is that we are getting elder, and due to that, we feeling so much anxiety and always fear about society and another person. If I will do mistake, then people will laugh on me. This is a big issue and big reason.
Yes.
Even you talk about the children, they never fear about the mistake. Never, sorry, they never fear about the society. What will society say then? Because they are innocent.
Mm,
But we are being smart now. If I did mistake, then people will laugh on you. This is a big reason and big stuff way of the communication skill. If you, in this way, age people want to learn.
true. Yeah, I think it is true, and many people have this issue. That is the reason they are not ready to talk. We have
Right.
everything in our mind, but we can't talk. That is a major.
Right.
So you are
Then
quite.
I want to know. I want to start the YouTube and what the reason behind that. Because somewhere, if any we are going to do anything in the life, then have some vision why I am doing like that.
Yeah. So you want to know the reason why I'm doing YouTube?
Yeah, because you click the idea when you start the YouTube. Then what you click in the idea.
I
Oh,
was working as a trainer on a spoken English platform known as Talkie. So from there, I got the idea that people are posting conversations and having a YouTube channel. So that is when I realized that this is possible. This one also you can do on YouTube. Because I was thinking of having some career where I can manage both my personal and professional life. So finding such an opportunity was quite challenging. But after joining as a freelancer, then I got this idea that you can have a YouTube channel. So you might make a little bit of money out of it, and you can also have conversations with a lot of people. So I thought, okay, people might learn from my English as well. I can learn from other people as well. So that is when I started. That's how I started YouTube.
Great. And what was your mode of the academic?
Computer science engineering. I was a software
The
engineer. I
mode of
worked
the mode of the language. Mode of the language.
English. Ever since I was a
English.
child, I studied in English medium school. So I'm in touch with English.
Okay. As I saw your video and I, click on many videos on YouTube, then I observed that you are communicating with different kinds of people and various kinds of backgrounds people. Those are different kinds of having the post. And what do you feel? What is the condition of the society due to English communication?
I think English has become so mandatory for everybody these days. Everybody wants to learn English, wants to speak English. They need it for their job or no, that is secondary, but it has become a passion for people. So it doesn't matter from any part, like any walk of life you are. So everybody wants to talk in English these days. And it is quite difficult to find a partner to talk in English. So YouTube is also one of those means where people can connect and talk to people. So this is kind of online, right? So they are going to be on YouTube. So it will give them a different kind of confidence. So it will improve their English, give an opportunity to interact with different people, boost their confidence, improve their communication and conversational skills. So yeah, I think that's what I feel.
Great. Your initiative and your intention is very great. And one more thing I was observing on the YouTube, people are always blaming the environment and surrounding. But if your vision is clear, then you can find the many surrounding people ready to talk with you. Because if you want to excuse, then you can take many excuses are there. But if you want to improve your communication skill, then on the platform YouTube, so many people are there. They are so eagerly ready to communicate with you and free of cost. Then
Yes.
anyone can learn the English, and language is only myth of our mind, nothing else. This is my understanding, because I am not taking so effort since 2 years. I am only little effort. Due to little effort, I am unable to convey my thought. It's not smartly, not efficiently, but I can convey my thought, and anyone can understand properly what is my intention of the communication mode. Then this is enough for in India. Because if you want to do any job or write any mail or do any legal activity, this is different matter. But
Yes.
only intention is that your communication, then you can communicate easily. If you have effort to 1 year or 6 months, then you can communicate. This is my observation on the social media.
Exactly.
What
That
is
is
your
right.
opinion?
Yeah, that is right. And nowadays people are not taking it as a language, as a mode of communication. It is no longer only that much. English has become a lot more for people, other people, and it also depends on the necessity. Do they need it only for communicating in the society, or if they are into corporate or MNCs, they need better English. So they will not be satisfied with just manageable English. So they have to keep updating themselves, learning new things in English. So it depends on the necessity of the person also. If they are just like you can manage with in your surroundings with manageable English, you're able to convey your thoughts and you're happy with that. You're content. This much English is enough for me. So it depends on person to person. But if you're a trainer, you need
Right,
a good level, very good level of English. So yeah,
right. Because if you want to expert, then you have to need good level. Otherwise, the beginner, if you think about the good level, then it will be difficult for take a step.
yeah,
First, many people are advised that if you want to learn something, then don't bother about the perfection. You have to first start, and automatically after few days, after few months, you understood what was the mistake and how can correct it.
correct. Exactly right. Yeah. because it's never going to be perfect when you're speaking a language. Even your native language, you can't tell everything perfectly all the time. You will make mistakes in that language as well. So do not aim for perfection. Just keep talking.
Right. And what was your opinion, where your tips for society? What you want to spread the message for beginners, those that want to learn English, and which concept tips they should adopt and improve English communication?
I think first they have to learn to understand the language, because I know a lot of people who are not at such a beginner stage that they are not able to understand English as well. So first learn to understand English by watching a lot of content. We have our phones with us all the time. So just learn to understand English first. Simple sentence, there are children's stories, so you can do that. So once you get the hang of it, once you're able to understand English completely, you can go to more complex materials. Then you can start talking to people. First, talk to yourself, practice with yourself. Then you can start approaching people and talking to them. You can do reading practice. There is a lot of things that you can do to improve. But first, start with daily use sentences and learning what things are called in English. Start thinking in English. So, all small steps that you take when you're chatting with somebody, do that in English.
Right. Because our mindset is creating the some misconception and fear. Because the if you want to start and take any step, then our mind making a trap. Like don't do that because you are not perfect. If you are doing mistake, then people will laugh on you. People will criticizing you. This is a big problem with our mind. Our mind is also making a trap, and due to that, many people thinking and waiting for the perfection, and
Mm,
they are unable to take a step because of this thought.
exactly. And in your advocacy, what is your specialization?
I am working as a civil matters like banks and all about that.
Okay, okay. So, how's your professional life?
In the education, it's very tough task because there are mounts of work is there as a paper,
Yeah,
but who is passionate about that, they can adjust. Because if you are doing advocacy, then you have to immerse yourself 24 hours.
exactly.
Because 10 to 5 we have to spend in the court, and after that you have to uh, sit in office and talk with the clients and settle the meetings, and again you have to prepare your bunch of papers and all drafts, because the education is not easy task, but who has passionate about that, then they can survive it, they can serve the society.
Yeah,
Not easy task.
it's quite demanding. It needs a lot of time, lot of hard work and
Yes,
patience, I
yes.
think, because you get to interact with so many people who do not even know the basics of the court and procedures, etc. You have to deal with such people on a daily basis. It's really challenging.
Yeah. It's depend on mindset, and it's depend on smart, how much people are smart. Otherwise it will take 5 years, 4 years. It's depend on this person, how much he has smart.
Yeah, yeah. And all these law
And
things, when it comes to India, it is very,
very, yeah. Indian law is very broad area. Indian
mm,
constitution also very broad. You
exactly.
can't control the entire legal education in the legal. Only one field you can be a master.
Yeah, yeah. And there is so much that you have to remember also, right? So you have to have a
Yeah,
lot
right.
good memory part to remember the articles and sections, etc.
No, this is not too much difficult, but once you are prepare your content and you file in the court, and that time you have to focus on your related sections and rules.
Mm.
And after that, you are appearing in the court. That time you can consume their books, and you can so in the book on the court. It's not any kinds of
Mm.
burden.
Okay, okay. So like before every case, I think you'll have time to do your research and then put everything
Yes,
neatly
yes.
in papers.
Because this education is a very lengthy process.
Yeah, yeah. I get it.
Not easy task. If you file any case, then it will take 5 years, 10 years, depend on case. What is the which kinds of case are there?
Yeah, exactly. So, what about Mumbai? Can you tell me the best and worst thing about Mumbai?
Mumbai is a very big and a smart city. And in the Mumbai, you can easily find the things what you want.
Yeah.
Very accessible things easily. But
Mm.
you talk about the very costly. In the
Mm.
main Mumbai area, it's very
Mm.
costly.
Mm.
And all the things. And life is so struggle for those are mediocre
Mm.
because here people only chasing behind the money.
Yeah.
Somewhere you feel the lack of the emotion in the person. Every or busy in our task, no have to time for support anyone because if you working people in a corporate sector or any government sector, then you have to visit on the time. You can't
Mm.
miss. The Mumbai lifestyle is so rapid, so
Yeah.
rapidly. If you are unable to manage, then you can't survive.
Exactly. Even nighttime,
Yeah.
I think it is quite busy even in the nighttime. It's not like it is.
24 hours. Yes, 24 hours. You even not no think that is a night or day.
Mm. Yeah. So, if given a choice, where would you like to settle down? If it is nothing related to your job or something, you don't have to worry about anything. Where would you like to settle down?
My willing is that I am settled to Kashi because I am belonging from there. I am also build the houses there, and after 3 years I will settle there because my daughter is doing a degree in Mumbai, and because of that I am here.
Hmm. So you watch my conversations, right, on YouTube?
Yeah, right.
So which one was your favorite? Have you ever commented on my videos?
One two video I commented that in that video you explain the one video I remember that very vividly. In that video you are telling that if your why will strong, then how will be easy. And then
Exactly.
I like too much that video.
Mm.
Really, if you strong why, if you are taking step with strong why, then automatically you found how can do that
Yeah,
because your why is very strong. You
exactly.
know very well. I have to do anyhow. This is a
Yeah.
why, reason of the why. Then
Yes.
how it will be easy. Then
Mm.
you are automatically thinking on that. And
Yeah.
one more thing I observe and feel that if you have belief, then universe will support you.
Mm. Belief and hard work as well. Only believing in things will not work. You have to put your
Yes,
effort.
yes. Without hard work, it will never. Listen, everywhere is a process. Until you are not following the process, you can't do anything. In
Yes.
India, one thing is very popular and very easy. Tea. Tea is the very simple things, and every Indians prefer the tea.
Yes.
It's a take only 10 minutes, 20 minutes if you are preparing tasty tea. All ingredients is available in your kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Until you are not follow the process, you're putting the all the ingredients in the one time, and within a 1 minute, you boil the water, and you think that taste will there, never ever. Because there are also process, it will take 5 to 10 minutes being in the test. Then without process, we can't achieve, you can't learn, you can't accomplish. Then this is a universal law.
Yes.
If you observe that child take time from grown up, degree take time, 3 years, 5 years.
Mm.
And the human being, as a human being, the innate nature is that they have not patience. Nowadays, they are lacking of the patience. They want to very rapid result. They want to shortcut, and shortcut never ever will exist in the life. And this is my opinion, my personal opinion. Because if you are adapting the shortcut, then definitely you will miss somewhere.
And that will be
What?
short-lived also. Yeah, I totally agree. That will be short-lived. You just check the construction works that are going on these days. They take shortcut and try to, make it rapid and do. It doesn't last for a long time. There is no
Yeah,
shortcut. You have
yes,
to complete the course. You
yes.
have to take time. Yeah.
Time. Yeah, if you're doing construction, any buildings, very quick, two
Mm.
month, 3 month, then definitely after some years it will collapse
Yeah.
because you hadn't followed the process. Because of this, some error were there.
Yes. True. Okay. So anything else before we wind up the session?
Yes, sure. I want to also, you have to reveal your journey, how you become so, popular on the YouTube, and what was the hard work behind that, and how, which kinds of complexity you face on the YouTube. You are creating the content, and how you are getting new idea, and what was the complexity in the YouTube which you felt.
While I started, before starting YouTube, I did not know the ABCD of it. Only just watching the videos, that's all. But once you start thinking on how to start a YouTube channel, it's not easy. Sometimes you need a system. Sometimes things can happen over mobile. Sometimes you have network issues. There are a lot of issues, and I'm not a technical person at all. So it took a lot of effort for me to start a YouTube channel and learn how to upload videos, how to do your research. So there is a process how to add description, tags. So I had to learn all of that. And after starting uploading, see, YouTube is like you put quality content and people are going to support you because every they have so many choices why they will watch your video if you're not updating yourself, not providing any value, or they need new stuff all the time. There are new people doing this. So they will go watch their videos, they won't be interested in watching yours. So it is difficult to keep the people glued to your videos and loyal to your videos. So that is one big challenge. And another thing, you have to be consistent. If you're sick and you don't upload for 10 days, so on my channel I follow this protocol of uploading every single day. So that is very challenging to do it every single day because you have editing to do, and these are conversational videos, they are quite long. You'll have to do editing, then people need subtitles, so you have to buy subscription of somewhere else and add subtitles. You have to make thumbnails. So it is quite a lengthy process. And uploading every single day is a challenge in itself. If you take a break, people are not going to be consistent in watching your videos again. It will take a lot of
Right.
time. And even the money is negligible. So it can be for people who are okay and content. They don't need too much, but they love what they do. Or it also depends on the niche, because people, you'd see any entertainment channel, singing, dancing, or something like that, vlogs, they have so much traffic. But for educational content, English, we don't have so much people interested in that. But why I started
Right.
it, because I felt I was good at it and I had a knowledge about it. If I go to do something just because it has more traffic and I'm not good in it, I'm going to fail. So that is why I started
Right.
this niche. And why I'm popular, I have no idea. People like, and I guess I'm lucky. And also, I've been consistent on YouTube so far. So I think
So
so.
what happens if you are doing consistently any task, then automatically it will be converted in the result. And your consistency, you are dedicated our task, and then definitely I just discuss, universal will support you because universal know what you are doing, because you want to improve ourselves as well as improve to the society. You are spreading the awareness for society. You can learn, you can speak, but
Yeah.
you have to take a step. There are few process, follow that and improve your English communication. But nowadays people's not patience here.
Yes.
They
Yes.
have lack of the patience. They can watch the video 30 seconds, and because of that short are being so popular.
Yeah.
They
Exactly.
never want to stick 20 minutes until final of the communication, final of the conversation. What was the message? What is the message in the communication? Why both are communicating since 20 minutes? How can get from there? These types of patience is not there. And due
Mm.
to that, they are not improving ourselves. They are wasting our time. They are draining the time. 2 hours, they can drain the time 2 hours for searching and watching the unnecessary things. those are 30 minutes. They want to instant gratification.
Mhm.
And due to instant gratification, they are getting nothing. This is a big problem of the people nowadays because they're facing difficulty, lack of the awareness, and lack of the patience. This is
And
my observation.
yeah. And people have to be prepared. It's like I get mails that I lost my job because of English. Can you help me to improve fast? So it will not happen overnight. You have to take
Yes.
precautions even before you're in that stage that English becomes so important to you. Keep yourself prepared from your college days. If it is really important for you, you have to have patience. And if you have not, see, many people think I want to learn English, I'm not improving. So I'll just tell one thing. If you want to do something and you still have not achieved it, it means you're not giving it your 100%. That is simple, and everybody will agree to this. They can ask themselves this
Yes.
question that am I giving it 100%? If they are giving,
Yes.
definitely they will find improvement.
Yeah. And one more thing, if you see my YouTube channel, and there were many people are there, they are more than 65 years. And one guy is belonging from Karnataka. The lady is 84 years. You know, Cafe Coffee Day.
Yeah.
The, the Cafe Coffee Day's founder's mother, we communicate with her, and she told that if you want to do, then you can do. I am also communicating with her, and she revealed the actual truth. Then you understood. Bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. Lovely talking to you. Quite a mature
Thank you.
person. So it was really nice
Really
talking.
nice. Nice to meet you. Me too.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye.